Pept TV Plus. This is morning news on Pept TV Plus. We had headlines. Tribunal affirms Tinubu's election. Labour Party rejects Tribunal's judgment. Oluomo jubilates over Tribunal's judgment. Tinubu celebrates Pept judgment. Natasha Akpoti wins Kogi Senate. Osimhen assisses Oshoala nominated for Ballon d'Or. Now the news. The Presidential Election Petitions Court on Wednesday affirmed the election of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress (APC) on whether the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) was right to return Tinubu as a duly elected by majority of lawful votes cast in the February 25, 2023 poll. The tribunal held that the petition and the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and its flag bearer Atiku Abubakar did not successfully prove the allegations against this ground and indeed all the grounds in their petition.
Having considered and decided that the three petitions, number CA from PEPC 03-2023, CAPEPC 04-2023, and CAPEPC 05-23 are all devoid of merit, the petitions are hereby dismissed. Accordingly, I affirm the declaration and return of Bola Ahmed Tinubu by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) as the duly elected president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The parties in the three petitions are to bear their respective costs.
Justice Aruna Samani, leader of the five-man panel, said the petition accordingly lacks merit and affirms the return of Bola Ahmed Tinubu as a duly elected president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and the parties are to bear their cost. The court also expunged 37 exhibits tendered by the witnesses from the court's records. On the issue of dumping of documents on the court, he held that this would only go to the weight to be attached to such evidence. On the issue of Tinubu's conviction and the issue of his dual citizenship, the tribunal again held, like it earlier did, that these issues were incompetent and liable to be struck out, and same were indeed struck out. In response, the Labour Party (LP) rejected the judgment of the Presidential Election Petitions Court in the party's petitions challenging the electoral victory of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressives Congress (APC) in the February 25, 2023 poll. In a statement after the verdict of the tribunal on Wednesday, Labour Party's National Publicity Secretary Obiora Ifo said justice was not served in the petitions of the party against the APC and Tinubu. The Labour Party has opined that it will make its next move known upon consultation with its lawyers after receiving the certified true copy of the judgment. The party said the judgment of the court did not reflect the law and the desire of the people. Meanwhile, the Lagos State Parks Management Committee, led by Musiliu Akesanya, popularly known as MC Oluomo, and LASPG executives on Wednesday jubilated over the tribunal's judgment on Tinubu's election victory. It was reported on Wednesday that MC Oluomo had mobilized some thugs to be on standby in case the ruling of the Presidential Election Tribunal did not favor President Bola Tinubu. It was gathered that the hoodlums mobilized by MC Oluomo to Abuja include members of the Lagos State Parks Management Committee. In the video clip, MC Oluomo, alongside others, occupied the National Union of Road Transport Workers (NURTW) office in Abuja, awaiting decision of the tribunal on the petitions filed against the declaration of Tinubu as the winner of the February election by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). Similarly, President Bola Tinubu on Wednesday night expressed happiness on his success at the Presidential Election Tribunal. A 5-member panel of the Presidential Election Court led by Justice Haruna Samani had upheld Tinubu's election in the February 25 election. Justice Samani, who read the judgment, held that the People's Democratic Party candidate Atiku Abubakar and his Labour Party counterpart Peter Obi did not successfully prove the allegations fraud, non-compliance with the Electoral Act and others in their petitions challenging the outcome of the election. The president, who reacted to the ruling in a statement issued by his special advisor on media and publicity, Ajuri Ngelale, urged his rivals and other Nigerians to join hands with him in the ongoing efforts at rebuilding the country. He reaffirmed his commitment to the vision of building a unified, peaceful and prosperous country that will work for all. By participating in the 2023 general elections and the judicial process which followed have affirmed Nigeria's democratic credentials. The president urges his valiant challenges to inspire the supporters in the trust that the spirit of patriotism will now and forever be elevated above partisan considerations, manifesting into support for our government to improve the livelihood of all Nigerians. Once more, President Tinubu thanks Nigerians for the mandate given to him to serve our country while promising to meet and exceed their expectations by the grace of God Almighty and through very diligent hard work with a team that has been put in place for that sole purpose.
We shall stand on your mandate, Bola, on your mandate, Bola, on your mandate. We shall stand. We shall stand on your mandate. We shall stand. We shall stand on your mandate. We shall stand on your mandate, on your mandate, on your mandate. We shall stand on your mandate. We shall stand on your mandate. We shall stand on your mandate. On your mandate. On your mandate. We shall stand.
In other news, the Kogi State Election Tribunal has declared Natasha Akpoti-Nduagan of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) as the winner of the 25 February senatorial election in the Kogi Central Senatorial District. Mrs. Akpoti-Nduagan disclosed this on her verified Facebook page. The 3-member panel of judges led by Kehi Ojiako and the Kogi State Election Petition Tribunal unanimously declared her winner of the election after notifying the victory of the All Progressives Congress APC candidate Abubakar Sadiku Ohere. Mr. Ojiako, a judge, stated that the earlier announced results in which Mr. Sadiku Ohere was declared winner by the Independent National Election Commission (INEC) were inflated in 9 polling units of Ajaokuta local government area, while the votes of Mrs. Akpoti-Nduagan were intentionally reduced by INEC ward collation officers. Finally, on the news, the Nigerian duo of Victor Osimhen and Asisat Oshoala have been nominated for the 2023 Ballon d'Or award. This is remarkably the first time that 2 Nigerian players have been nominated for the prestigious award in the same year. Osimhen enjoyed a phenomenal season for Napoli last time out, powering the Naples-based clubs to their first Serie A title in over 30 years. Oshoala, meanwhile, has been in equally impressive form for Barcelona Femení, helping them to a historic treble last season, with the climax being the UEFA Women's Champions League. Thanks for joining our news broadcast. Subscribe on our channel for latest updates. Opeyemi Olugbemi reporting for Flip TV Plus.